Hey guys, how's it going and welcome to a new video. So, good news, Newcastle will be top of the league at Christmas. Beat Burton Albion 2-1. Not gonna lie to you, I didn't catch the whole game. I found a stream that was rubbish. So I saw bits of it, I saw highlights. Doesn't look like we played the best game, which I think is becoming a bit of a theme at the minute away from home. We're not playing amazing, but we're still winning. And winning 2-1 was exactly what we needed. Brighton won the next day as well, so if we had drawn or lost, we wouldn't have been top at Christmas. 1 point clear of Brighton, and 3 wins, 9 points ahead of third place. So we are 9 points into the promotion spot, and to be honest, Christmas time, yeah, we couldn't have asked for much more, really. Like, this is where we want it to be, it's where we are. I just need to hope we can carry on that through the few games at Christmas and then carry on again into the new year. From some good news into some bad news, Shelvey has officially been charged with his, let's say, inappropriate chat he had with a Wolves player. His 5-match ban, £100,000 fine. Even for a footballer, that is so much money. I don't think I could ever pay a fine off for that much money. Like, it's probably about 2 months' wages for him, but still, 2 months' wages is quite a bit of money. I mean, to be honest, I don't know what's gone on. I don't know what he's meant to have said. Well, I've heard rumours of supposedly what he's said, but I don't think anyone actually knows. The FA must think they know. If they've charged him for it, has it been picked up on the ref's microphone? That's the only way I can think that it can be like conclusive evidence that he has done it. And at the minute, I don't know. Newcastle can appeal it. In the time I'm making this video, they might have already appealed it. They haven't at the minute. We've got 7 days to do so. If we do appeal it, I think he will be free for the Boxing Day game and our good old rivals. That was the wind, not a ghost, I hope. If he does appeal it, he should be free for the Boxing Day game and the game on the 30th of December against good old Nottingham FORREST. Looking forward to that. And if he doesn't appeal it, as far as I'm aware, he will not be playing in either of them 2 games or the first 3 games into the new year. So it's up to Newcastle. I think it's Newcastle's decision if they believe what Shelvey's saying or if they just accept it. The downside is if they appeal it again and the FA say no, he has done it, then I'm guessing his ban will be even longer. So I've got no idea. Do I think we will cope without Shelvey? Yes, I think so. The only downside is we don't really have any creative players in our team except for him. The next person would probably be Richie, but he's in the centre mid. He's not really a winger, but he plays on the right or left, so we wouldn't be able to play him in there, and then I suppose Perez or Diarme, but that's not really their role. They're like attacking centre forwards, not playmakers. So obviously then the January window's coming up. Is Rafa going to think about strengthening the team? By the time it gets to January, Shelvey will be pretty much back because there's 2 games in Christmas time. There's another game straight into the new year. But if you think about it, if Shelvey got injured, when we had the rest of the season with no playmaker, that would be bad. So maybe he'll bring in a new signing. Who knows? I think we can play without him, but if we do badly in this first game he's banned, the next 4 games will not be fun to watch because he is basically our main man. So we'll have to see what happens. I'd like to bring someone in. Sigurdsson from Swansea's been thrown around. I think he's a really good player. But will Swansea want to sell him? Definitely not. And if they do, they're going to want a lot of money for him. Speaking of transfers, and Mitrovic is supposedly or potentially on his way out of Newcastle United. I don't want to see that happen. I think a lot of people are huge Mitro fans and no one actually... He's only 22, you know. He's 22 and he's already pretty good. Obviously, the issue is he doesn't play. He had his little stint when he played a few games, scored a few goals. He played another game, didn't score. Gale came back in, continued scoring. So you understand, Rafa likes playing one striker. It's working, so you don't want to change that. But then if Gale's scoring all the goals, you don't want to change that either. So Mitro is not getting a look in at the minute. Supposedly, Swansea are interested in him. If I was him, I wouldn't go to Swansea because he's probably going to spend the new year, the next season in the Championship again. So he probably better was sticking with us at least until we get promoted, and then you can see what he thinks. Crystal Palace are supposedly interested, but they've got Benteke, so would he even play in the Crystal Palace team? Thing is, supposedly these teams are lining up £15 million bids for Mitro. And considering we don't even play him, I think Rafa would... I think he would consider that kind of money. If someone was coming in with 5 mil, he'd probably just tell him to sod off. We don't need that. What, 5 mil? 15 for a player who doesn't play is a fair bit. And also, supposedly, again, Rafa is looking to bring in a new striker in January. Surely that isn't true, but I have read it. And obviously we are pretty much offering Premier League football next season, so we are in a good position to offer on players, contracts, so on. But we've got Gale, Mitro, and then Murphy, who hasn't even played in the Championship yet. He played in that League Cup game. So yeah, I don't know if that's true. Rafa seems to like to do what he wants anyway, so bringing in new players is always good. Whether we need them at the minute, I don't know. But if it's going to be a big name ready for moving into the Prem, then yeah, I'll be all for it. But I am a huge Mitro fan. I don't want him to leave, but I understand that he isn't getting played, and I understand why he's not getting played, so... yeah, let me know what you think of that as well. Moving forward, and I know I mentioned we've got a game on Boxing Day. I mentioned in my vlog when we beat Birmingham 4-0, check that out if you've missed it, that we are playing Sheffield Wednesday on home Boxing Day. It's a late kick-off. I think I'm going out into the town after the game, so the vlog may not come out until the day after. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Sheffield Wednesday are doing all right. They are pushing for a playoff spot. To be honest, like I said, I think we have been playing really well this season. I'm not hugely worried. No game in the Championship is an easy win, and I'm hoping we get the win. I will be doing my predictions video. That will be out either tomorrow or maybe Friday, because the games aren't until Monday, so you've got plenty of time to get your predictions in. I do know who won last week's, but I won't tell you yet. You'll have to watch the video when it comes out. And moving past Sheffield Wednesday, we'll be at that, we'll be vlogging that. 30th of December, we are playing Nottingham Forest at home again, so I will be there vlogging it, so if you're new, subscribe. Nottingham Forest, obviously when we played them last time, we got 2 red cards that both got returned over, so neither of them are red cards anymore. Basically, the ref had a nightmare, and we did kind of get screwed over in that game. I'm not going to lie. So, 30th, I think it's going to be a very, very heated match, which I think will be really good to watch. The players are, I think, will basically, not revenge, but I think there'll be a little something there to kind of, they're coming up our way, and we want to show them that really we probably should have won the last game. So yeah, there's a lot of, those 2 games alone, both at home over the Christmas, I am excited. Yes guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. I've kind of pushed in a review, some news and a preview all into one video, so I hope you have enjoyed it. And as I said, if you're new, do subscribe. My next video will be my Premier League predictions video for the Christmas period, so make sure you catch that, like I said, in the next couple of days. But as always guys, I hope you have enjoyed. Drop a like, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.